This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in South Dakota. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Everybody knows that high school sports generate suspense, excitement, and drama.
They also generate higher grade point averages, stronger work habits, and greater self-esteem.
Everybody knows that high school sports give us more value for our entertainment dollar.
They also give us leaders committed to strengthening communities right here in South Dakota. The true value of playing sports in school can't be measured in wins and losses or dollars and cents. Studies show that participation in sports, along with other extracurricular activities, is one of the best ways to teach leadership, cooperation, accountability, and other invaluable life skills. Don't just stand on the sidelines. Encourage the young people you know to get in the game. When you do, you will be helping them get ahead in life. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. It may not require a textbook, but it's filled with valuable lessons. It may not take place in a classroom, but it's an ideal environment for learning. It may not involve a diploma, but it can help prepare South Dakota's young people for life. It's high school sports. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students that participate in high school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think again. Better yet, think about attending a high school sporting event in your community. You'll be amazed by what you see. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. These days, the concept of value matters more than ever, and you'd be hard-pressed to find a better value than high school sports. Extracurricular activities, including sports, make up about 2% of the budget for a typical South Dakota high school. In return, participation in sports promotes citizenship and sportsmanship. Sports also instill a sense of community pride and teach lifelong lessons about cooperation and self-discipline. They encourage physical fitness. They produce community leaders. By offering so many benefits to the community for such a small percentage of a school's overall budget, it's easy to see why high school sports are one of the best bargains around. The real cost would come from not having them at all. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
He worked out early, practiced late, and studied well into the night. The next day, he did it all over again.
She missed time hanging out and socializing with friends so she could make it on time to practices and games.
He became a top student and a confident leader, even as he helped his team win back-to-back conference titles.
She became a role model in her community, even as she led her team to an undefeated season.
And when they finished playing high school sports, what did they do next?
She graduated from college with honors and went to work for a successful company.
He attended graduate school and became a difference maker in his community.
Because that's what student athletes in South Dakota do. They use the skills they develop playing high school sports today
to do even bigger things in life tomorrow.
High school sports,
a winning part of a complete education.
This
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
There's just one place where students are students first, and athletics are played with purpose and perspective. That place is your local high school. High school sports offer more than the joy of competition. Studies show that student athletes in South Dakota are also likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in other areas of their lives, including academics. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
What do basketball, choir, drama club, and marching band all have in common? They're all high school activities that offer learning opportunities not necessarily found in the classroom. They take up just a fraction of a typical South Dakota high school's budget, and they go a long way to giving young people the tools they need to thrive. High school activities, they're more than extracurricular. They're extra important, too. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
If an individual student athlete or team wins a high school state championship, it's an amazing thing. It's also just the icing on the cake. That's because young people in South Dakota who participate in education-based athletics are already winners. Studies show that win or lose, participation helps to impart skills they can use to enjoy greater success in other areas of their lives. School sports teach the benefits of teamwork, the value of self-motivation, and the importance of accountability. They also help to foster stronger work habits and higher levels of self-esteem. In other words, the true value of school sports can't be measured in terms of wins or losses. If an individual or team goes to state, it's an incredible accomplishment. But regardless of the outcome, today's student athletes are already destined to go far. School sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in South Dakota is this: without a committed team of coaches and administrators, it just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Let's talk about the X's and O's of family entertainment. Every parent in South Dakota knows the importance of being able to draw up an activity that'll get you out of the house for a couple of hours. But it needs to be affordable. It needs to be family-friendly. Above all, it needs to be fun. Now, let's talk about high school sports. Bang for your buck, school sports provide the perfect game plan for your family. You'll enjoy all of the drama and excitement competitive sports offer. You'll be supporting the future leaders of our community in a meaningful way. Best of all, you can take the entire family without breaking the bank. Heck, you won't even dent it. Now, enough chalk talk. Let's get out there and see what's playing at the high school in your community. School sports. Good for our kids, good for our community. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
I loved playing high school sports. I loved the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, all the pageantry, and I wanted to keep playing. But I graduated. No colleges called, and neither did the pros. So, to stay close to the game I loved, I decided to become a high school official. You know, a referee. When I played high school sports, I learned the importance of integrity, good sportsmanship, and respect for the rules. Now as a high school official, I get to help model these same values to others. Maybe the colleges and the pros didn't call, but the kids in South Dakota did. And now, I'm enjoying the competition, the camaraderie, the bands, the crowds, and all the pageantry of high school sports all over again.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, here are 5 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a high school sport.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline, sportsmanship, and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages and fewer disciplinary problems.
Number 3.
High school sports help fight teen obesity and substance abuse.
Here's number 4.
High school sports provide wholesome, constructive after-school activity, perfect for today's families.
And number 5.
And high school sports are safer than ever before. Injury surveillance and research, better equipment, and the continuing education programs for coaches provided by state and national athletic associations have made high school sports safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. From time to time, parents occasionally ask,
is it safe for my children to participate in high school sports?
A better question might be,
is it safe for my children not to participate in high school sports?
Statistics show that teenagers are likely to be healthier and stay healthier as adults if they play a sport in high school. Participating in a high school sport builds and maintains strong bones, muscles, and joints. High school athletes are also more likely to develop good eating habits. High school athletes not only have stronger bodies, their self-esteem, self-confidence, and self-discipline are strengthened too. So insightful parents aren't asking,
is it safe for my children to participate in high school sports?
Instead, they're asking,
hey, what time is the game tonight?
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Who do I wrestle for? I wrestle on my high school team for Jason Garcia, my fiercest competitor during practice and my biggest fan during meets. I wrestle for the chance to put our little high school right here in South Dakota on the map.
Wearing the uniform of your high school comes with a big responsibility. Younger kids look up to you, and the reputation of your high school depends on you. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. That's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Okay, here are 3 important reasons why your son or daughter should play a sport in high school.
Number 1.
High school sports teach valuable life lessons like self-discipline and time management skills.
2.
Teens who play a high school sport have better grade point averages.
And number 3.
High school sports are safer than ever before.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association. Looking for future leaders we can trust and believe in? Look no further than the high school student athletes right here in South Dakota. High school sports teach young people how to be effective leaders. It begins by making their grades and being on time for practice. It includes learning to listen, following directions, accepting responsibility, being a good role model. And it's about respect for officials, opponents, the rules, and each other. The result? It transcends sports. It gives us hope for the future. High school sports. There's so much more than just a game. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's the geometry teacher who mans the ticket window.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen and store managers who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the graduate who listens to the league championship game on the internet.
It's the parent who sells ads in the school athletic program.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
It's the trainers, equipment managers, and ball boys who never miss a practice.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
High school sports. It's the we that every community needs. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
It's the kid in grade school who paints her face blue and white before every home game.
It's the accountants and salesmen who give up their Friday evenings to referee.
It's the cashier at the corner convenience store who wears school colors on every game day.
What makes high school sports here in South Dakota so special? They do.
You do.
We all do.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Hey honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in South Dakota learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
My reason why is community.
My reason why is leadership.
My reason why is to inspire others.
Why do thousands of teenagers here in South Dakota participate in high school sports and activities?
My reason why is friendship.
Their reasons are as diverse as the students themselves. But the one thing they all share is the opportunity to have fun and learn important life lessons. Lessons like supporting their community, learning how to be a leader, and building lifelong friendships.
My reason why is defying expectations.
Is there a grade school or middle school student in your family? Then encourage them to participate in a sport or activity when they go to high school.
My reason why is to make a change in the world.
This message presented by the NFHS and the South Dakota High School Activities Association.
Hey honey, is this your course schedule for the fall?
Yep.
Let me see here. English, good. Chemistry, trigonometry, excellent. World history, I love world history. Baseball? Wait, baseball? Baseball isn't a course, honey.
Well, sure it is, Mom. High school sports are about so much more than winning and losing. They teach lessons that can't be taught in a classroom, like accountability and self-discipline, the value of teamwork. I may not be earning a grade, but I'm learning how to compete later in life. Isn't that what getting a good education is all about?
Yes, of course it is. I was just testing you.
What can teenagers here in South Dakota learn from participating in high school sports? Plenty, as it turns out. That's why they're called education-based athletics.
High school sports. There's so much more than just a game.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Honey, isn't it amazing?
What?
The sacrifice, the dedication, the grit. I mean, they really set an example, don't they?
Oh, well, no question. Today's high school athletes are truly special.
Not the athletes.
Woohoo.
The officials.
Oh. Today's student athletes are truly special. But there's something pretty great about the men and women who officiate their games, too. Like the way they're giving back to their communities. Officiating is a terrific way to stay in shape, meet new people, and stay connected to the game you love. But the biggest reason of all? We need more qualified high school officials here in South Dakota. And without them, the rest of us would have a whole lot less to cheer about. High school games need officials. High school sports need you.
Great call, Rob!
Yeah!
Interested in becoming a licensed high school official? Go to highschoolofficials.com to learn more and begin the application process.
Good evening. We are just doing a sound test. We'll have an interview shortly with Coach Ott. See you in a few. Good evening and welcome to the Hitchcock Gym for tonight's matchup of your Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots versus the James Valley Vikings. And Coach, what can you tell us about tonight's first conference matchup of the year?
Obviously, we have to take care of the ball, set the ball up in system. Hopefully, we can get the field outside in the middle, and we have to stop probably one of their better middles in Blom. Get a block up, guys, those are blocked.
All right, and what do you think are going to be the keys to victory for the Patriots tonight?
Just like I said, we have to pass the ball in system out of the serve. The other night we were out of system way too much. And so tonight we have to get the ball in system, set it up, run our offense, and then obviously close blocks and defense and get our defense moving out of base.
All right, well, best of luck to you. We look forward to talking to you after the game. Good luck, Coach. Welcome back to the Hitchcock Gym. We are about 20 seconds to our opening here. And I'm sorry, I gotta get focused. I have a guest co-anchor, Claire Bear, my niece. We're gonna get her down to Grandma, and we'll be right with ya. Hello and welcome back to the Hitchcock Gym. Tonight's matchup, we have your Hitchcock-Tulare Lady Patriots taking on the James Valley Christian Vikings. I'm Christy Smith, bringing you tonight's action. And my co-anchor is missing this evening, and helping me out, though, is Mrs. Dulcie With. Hello, Dulcie.
Well, hello, Christy. Thank you for asking me to sit in on this match.
Well, we are looking forward to this match. The Lady Patriots enter it 1-1. They started the season off with a big victory over Potter County and lost a really tough, close game on Tuesday night versus Redfield Dolan. Took them to 5. Lots of positives we can take from that game, though, and looking forward to get another W tonight. Looks like the Vikings will start with the serve. Serving for them is their libero, number 15, Allison Blum. Serve is up, and it's good. Passed up by Peterson. Set middle to Massett. And we have Vikings in the net. Point Patriots. First server for the Lady Patriots will be sophomore setter, number 4, Kennedy Enander. Her serve is in the net, so it's all tied up, 1-1. Back to serve for the Vikings is number 9, 5'7" sophomore, Zuccaro. Good hard serve. Set back to Massett. Couldn't quite get it over. Point Vikings. Serve is good, but oh, nope, serve is out. Point Patriots. Sometimes I speak too soon, Mrs. Whiff.
It happens.
For those of you who don't know, Mrs. Whiff is our kindergarten teacher here at Hitchcock-Tulare, and that is an ace serve for number 9, Cassidy Johnson. And that one goes out, though, so we're all tied up, 3-3. Back to serve for the Vikings, number 6, 5'5" senior, Rebecca Williams. Nice pass up by Salmon, set outside to Otto with the kill.
Nice, nice. Hopefully we'll get big points from her tonight.
Yes, that was a great, big, aggressive hit to start tonight's match. Libero, senior, Trajan Flea back serving. Tight on the net. Vikings not able to get that over. Another nice serve by Flea. Vikings go back, and ball rode the net, but landed on their side. Point Patriots. Serve is good. Set outside. Picked up by Johnson. Enander sets to Otto. Tight on the net. Free ball. Setter's out, though. Ooh, nice second hit. Free ball. Let's see what the Lady Patriots can do with this. Here comes Salmon. Nice hit. That was pretty.
That was pretty. Textbook right there.
Coach App calls for a lineup check. I do know that Lee is still serving, correct? Coach App just wants to make sure everything's okay so we don't lose a point off of that. Lee's continuing to serve. Nice hard serve. Throws the Vikings out of system. Free ball sent over by the Patriots. Set middle. Picked up by Enander. Here comes Otto with another kill. And it looks like the Vikings are going to call a first time out of the evening. We'll let them talk it over, and we'll see you in 60. Hello? Sorry, our sound was off there for a second. We were talking and no one was listed.
Nice.
And Mrs. Swift had to welcome back, too. All right, Fleek still serving. Here comes Weeding out the back. Point Patriots. 10-3. Another good serve by Flea. Vikings go back, tipped. Enander able to pop that up. Free ball sent over. Ooh, they'll dump the ball. Oh, she got it! Oh, man. That would have been nice. She tried.
Did you get a 2-hit?
Well, that's called a pancake. I don't know the technical term, but I thought she was able to kind of pop it up, but it must have hit the ground.
We have replay.
Yeah, instant replay. We're working on that technology here. Viking serve goes in the net, so it's another point for the Patriots. 11-4. Dan and Peterson back to serve. 5'7" sophomore. Great serve. Dumped over. Peterson's there, though. Push out to Otto. Nice hit! That's her third kill of the night. Serve is good, and it's an ace. And that one is in. Point Patriots. Another ace serve for Peterson. Serve is up and good. Nice pass up there by the Vikings. Outside attack. Picked up by Johnson. See if Otto, good tip over. Weeding pops it up. Free ball sent over by the Vikings. Here go the Patriots setting it up. Out to Solomon. Big swing.
Second kill of the night.
Yes.
Liz. Wonderful.
It's off to a great start. Peterson continues to serve. This one's short and out. Let's be point Vikings. Coming in for the Vikings, we have Annalise Bishop, 5'5" senior, and she will head right back to serve. Serve is good. Peterson able to hit that up for Solomon to swing it over, and it's another kill.
Number 3 for Liz Salmon.
I think the Vikings, they were probably expecting a free ball. We were a little out of system, but way to go, girls. Way to get the hit off that. Comes a back row attack. And it is out. Right idea there, though, by their libero, Allison Blum. Dawson Otto back to serve again. Beautiful
Nice
serve. And Coach Whiff will take her last time out of this set to talk things over. We have a score of 18-5. Lady Patriots on top early in set 1. Welcome back to the Hitchcock Gym. We are in set 1 of tonight's matchup. Dawson Otto continuing to serve. That one is out though. So it's a side out for the Lady Vikings. And heading back to serve is number 4, Kirsten Fast, a 5'4" sophomore. Her serve is good and it's an ace. Another good serve by Fast. Enander pushes out to Johnson with a nice hit. That's a kill for Cassidy. She had a really good hitting night on Tuesday versus Redfield Dolan. It's nice to see her get going early on here tonight as well. Salmon's serve is in the net, so point Vikings. Back to serve is their libero, number 15, Allison Blum. Good serve, another ace serve. Patriots allow a system here. They'll have to send over a free ball. Here comes an outside attack, blocked. Patriots able to pick that up, tipped by Enander, nice spot. Vikings were all shifted over to the left side there. Kennedy had great court vision, able to see that open spot. And she will now head back to serve. Nice serve.
Very nice. Yeah.
Another good serve, another ace. Nice crowd here tonight. Boys getting into it early on. Another ace serve by Enander. How many is that?
Number 3 for her.
In a row, too, right?
In a row, yes.
Make it 4.
There you
See,
go.
her confidence is rolling. And we are on set point here, 24-9. And that one's out close though. So Patriots just need one side out here to end this first set. Scores 24-10. Back to serve, number 9, Angelina Zaccaro. Nice jump serve there. Push out to Peterson. Vikings going to tip that over. And found that open spot. Nice play there. Zaccaro continues to serve. Another hard serve. Nice pass up by Salmon. Here comes massive block, but oh, nice hustle. Good hustle. And that one is out. So point Patriots, and that is set 1.
You look very impressed.
Yes, that was a great way to start tonight. Great crowd here in Hitchcock. We are going to take a break. Hello? Oh. Oh. Now we're on.
Now
okay.
we're on.
Now, action.
All right, we're finally back. Has some sound. Welcome back to the Hitchcock-Tulare Gym for set number 2. And I missed who got that kill.
That was an amazing kill by Dan Peterson. Off to another aggressive start here.
Great ad.
Back to serve, number 9, Cassidy Johnson. Good pass up there by the Vikings. Outside attack picked up by Enander. Oh, nice attempt there by Peterson to go after that. Back to serve, number 9, Zaccaro for the Vikings. Good pass up there by Salmon. Set back to Peterson with another
Nice,
kill.
Another kill. That's 2 on the night for her.
We have a substitution. Trajan Fleet in for Ashley Massett, and Trajan will head right back to the service line. Her serve is good. Set out to Wheating, hits it over, and it's a kill for Wheating. Point Vikings. Another good serve. Enander hits it back, goes over the net though. Good pass up by Enander. Peterson sets out to Otto, and oh, it's just out. Point Vikings, and they take an early 4-2 lead. Nice pass up by Peterson. Outside set to Otto. Good spot. Push over though by Vikings. Second hit. That was a great idea. In the net. Point Patriots. Back to serve for the Patriots. Number 1, Dan and Peterson. Serve is good, and it's an ace. Another ace for Peterson. Patriots having a really good serving night tonight. Nice serve. Here comes an attack by the Vikings, and it is in. And we're all tied up here in Hitchcock, 5-5. Back to serve for the Vikings, number 10, Julia Blum, excuse me. Please sends it right back over, and it works. Sometimes it happens.
Worked in our favor.
Yep, caught him off guard and got the point. Serving for the Lady Patriots, senior number 3, Dawson Otto. Nice pass up there by Blum. Otto gets it to Enander. Here comes Solomon with the hard swing. Nice serve. You know, sometimes that net could be your best friend or worst enemy, and right there was definitely our best friend. Other solid serve by Otto. Here comes an outside attack. Good hard swing there by number 12, Brenna Held. Point Vikings. And Bishop subs in and heads straight back to the service line. Nice pass up there by Peterson. Here comes Johnson with the tip, blocked by Held. And I believe we had Held in the net, so we're going to actually get a point for the Patriots. Salmon heads back to serve. And it's an ace. (10-6) Lady Patriots. Service good. Tip picked up by Enander. Here, right idea by Ashley Massett to hit that ball just a little too close to the net. Kirsten Fast heads back to serve for the Lady Vikings. Short, and it's an ace. A lot of Patriots there, just I think a little miscommunication on who was going to take that one. Another short serve, and it's an ace.
That time the net was not our
No, that was not in our favor. All right, here comes Fast. Third serve in a row for her. This one's a little bit deeper. Salmon, beautiful pass up. Enander barely had to move. Attack by Massett. Outside push here, and nice line shot there by Zaccaro. It's all tied up, 10-10. Serve in the net, point Patriots. Kennedy Enander heads back to serve. Nice pass up there by Blum. Tipped, blocked by Peterson. Here comes an attack by Hell, picked up by Enander. Trajan Fleet overhands it. Comes Zaccaro, blocked.
Block. Nice job.
Yes, great timing there by the Lady Patriots. Peterson and Masson. Enander continuing to serve. Here comes Held in the net, point Patriots. Enander served quite a few in a row in the first set, didn't she?
Yes, she did. Served 4 aces.
Outside attack here. Deep, picked up by Salmon. Johnson pops it up for Massive. Beautiful hit there. Back attack to Peterson. Good pick up there by the Vikings. Free ball. Let's see what the Lady Patriots can do here. Outside to Johnson with the kill. It's a great spot. Good court vision there by Cassidy.
Girls are hitting the ball very well.
Yeah, it's nice to see them be aggressive and really attack that net. And it looks like Coach Whiff wants a timeout to talk it over. We'll see you in 60.
Welcome back to the Hitchcock-Tulare Gym. Kennedy serving.
Enanders, middle attack by Massive, picked up by Blum. Here comes the Carl. Nice pass up by Salmon. Here comes Peterson with the tip. Enander with a good pickup. I think our longest volley of the night. Good hit there by Peterson. Back row attack. Not going to work, so it's point Patriots. Nice pass up there by number 3, Bishop. Vikings attack just wide, so point Patriots. Nice serve there. Good pass up by Blum. Back attack by Hell. Picked up by Salmon. Push to Massive.
Oh,
and it's out. Lady Patriots asking for a touch, but they are going to say no. I don't. Coach Opp didn't agree with that, but it's going to be point Vikings. Blum serving. Here comes Peterson with the attack. Good pick up there by the Vikings. Middle attack. Patriots out of system. Let's see if we can get a free ball sent over. See what the Vikings can do with this. Outside attack by Zaccaro. She has quite a nice hard swing. Oh, that was crafty. Point Vikings. That was, I believe, number 6, Rebecca Williams, making a play there. Allison Blum still serving. Back set to Johnson. In the net, point Vikings. Lady Patriots looking for a side out here as the Vikings are closing in on a 16-13 Patriot lead. Shout out to our ball girls. Look at that hustle from end to end. We have Cambry, Sienna, and Isabel tonight.
They really enjoyed that.
And they're working hard.
Yeah, they are.
It's on here. They're running hard and attack outside. So it's point Patriots. Johnson back to serve. Nice serve. Good pass up there by Blum. Tight on the net. Peterson had the right idea there to wait and try to pass it back, but just couldn't quite get it to roll. Weeding checks into the front row, and Zakara heads back to serve. Her serve is in, and it's an ace. For those of you traveling to the South Dakota State Fair, be sure to stop in the Arts and Education Building and check out all the great work done by the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriots. Many classes have work submitted there, so be sure to check that out.
Yes, we stopped in there today, and I see a couple of my kids from last year had some ribbons.
Yeah, that's fun to see.
Yeah, it is.
Our school went on a field trip there today, the elementary, the world's largest classroom, they call it. Beautiful hit by Otto. Point Patriots. Let's use that momentum to close it out. 18-16. Lee heads back to serve. Serve is good. Here comes a free ball. Neander's going to go back to Peterson with a tip. Nice vision there. Weeding hits it over. Here comes LaSalmon. Going to go out the back though. Point Vikings. Back to serve for the Vikings, number 6, Rebecca Williams.
Nice. Here. Way to wait for it, Shannon.
Yes, that was a smart play. Here comes Weeding, picked up by Enander. Peterson sets out to Otto with a nice hit. Tight on the net. That a girl. Good job, Dannon. She is so athletic.
Yes,
making those plays. You notice when Kennedy takes that first pass, Dannon does a great job of setting that ball then, and so we're able to still set that ball up. Oh, right idea. It's almost like our floor is so sticky. She just wait till basketball season. It won't be that sticky.
Right.
Back to serve for the Vikings, number 10, Julia Blum. Good pass up here. And Liz Salmon able to get to that. Here comes a attack by Weeding, picked up by Otto. Pushed out to Otto, and nice. Middle attack by Held in the net, though. Yep, ref said no touch, so blew that whistle and signaled for hit. Back to serve is Otto. 2018. Good pass up by Blum. Outside attack by Held. Picked up by Otto. Pushed out to Johnson. Oh, right idea. We have number 3, Annalise Bishop, heading back to the service line. Vikings holding on here, 2019. Patriots need to side out here and put them away. That's out. Point Patriots. Bassett comes to the front row. Salmon back to serve. And it is out. So just exchange points right there. Here comes Flea back in to play some defense. Vikings serve is good. Nice pass up by Salmon. Here comes Massett. And it's out. Coach Ops going to call a timeout. Talk it over. We are all tied up. 21-21.
Welcome back to the Hitchcock-Tulare Gym.
We are in set 3. Oh, excuse me, set 2. We want to get to set 3, 2-0, but right now we have a tie ball game. Bassett with a deep attack. Here's a good long volley. Patriots need to come on top here. Good aggressive hit by Johnson. Zakara with a deep hit. But we are... Oh, excuse me. The Vikings hit must have been beyond the antenna, so it was out. So we are point Patriots, 22-21. You know, every point counts right here.
Hit.
Yes. I didn't notice it. We're sitting right here on the line. Of course, we're also trying to commentate, so. Oh, free ball sent out, so it's point Vikings. Man, 22-22. You know, I would say that's what I love about volleyball. You know, it just, the momentum changes. Everyone has a chance, and completely different game than the first set.
Yes, it is.
Outside attack by Peterson. Here comes the middle. Blocked by Massett.
Ashley Massett.
You know what many people don't know is, you know, Bassett and Enander, they were up early this morning washing their pigs, showing them at the fair. And it's a long day for them, but they're still able to come here and perform. So shout out to our 4-H girls. All right, here we go. Back set to Peterson. Beautiful spot. Great court vision there by Peterson. (24-22). Coach Swift's going to call a timeout. We are at set point. See you in a few.
Welcome back. Hitchcock-Tulare Patriot Gym. Cassidy Johnson set to serve.
And we're at set point, 24-22. Patriots just need one to close this one out. Nice pass up by Blum. Dumped over. Salmon there. Push out to Otto. Nice hit there.
Very nice.
Here comes Zakara.
Nice block, girls.
Oh, they're going to say 4 hits. So in that case, it was good to not say a block. And that's going to be Patriots taking set 2. So we're going to switch sides here. Coach is going to talk it over, and we'll see you back in set 3. Welcome back to Hitchcock as we get set to start set 3. So far, the Lady Patriots lead the Lady Vikings 2-0. Vikings will start with a serve. Blum there, Libero with a good serve. Outside attack by Johnson. Picked up by those Vikings. Oh, here we go. Free ball sent over. Middle attack by Massett. Way to get her own block.
Nice job, ladies.
And it's going to be a carry or lift. So point Patriots as Enander heads back to serve. Good serve by Kennedy. Back attack by Zaccaro. She has a, oh, was that not Zaccaro? Was that number 6?
Oh, it's number
This is Zaccaro. She has a great swing. Good hard swing. Now she's back to serve. That one's in the net though, so it'll be point Patriots. With Johnson heading back to serve. Nice pass up by Zaccaro. Middle attack, but in the net. That was a really aggressive hit there though by Julia Blum. Johnson continuing to serve, and it's an
ace for Johnson.
Yeah. Patriots just having a really good serving night tonight. Tight on the net. And
another ace by Johnson.
Counts as an ace.
The girls are looking great tonight.
Yeah, this will be a nice way if they can finish this out to head into the Labor Day break. That serve is out though. Point Vikings. It's funny, you look across, you see all the people waving and fading themselves off. But it's nice and cool outside, but heating up
Little
inside.
Hot here.
Good hit there by Peterson. Vikings. Good effort there with them being scrappy and trying to get it back, but called for a double hit. Lee heads back to serve. The thing about our gym, it doesn't matter if it's January 1st or right now. I mean, it'll feel like this during basketball season,
oh, yes,
too.
it will. And Rod, he opened up the vents
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Didn't help much.
Middle attack. Blocked by Salmon. Point Patriots. Oh, no, they're going to call no block. So that'll be 4 hits on the Vikings. Still point Patriots. Lee with another good serve. He tips it over and point Patriots. Coach Waif is going to call timeout to talk it over. We'll see you back in 60. And we are back in set 3 here. Lady Patriots over the Vikings right now, 8-2. Good dump there by the Vikings. Sent deep by Enander. Trying to make the Vikings scramble across the court. Patriots set it back to Peterson. Nice.
Shannon.
Should have started writing this down. Trajan served quite a few in a row.
Yeah.
Free ball for the Lady Patriots here. They're going to go to Peterson, the tip. Good pickup there by the Vikings, and they get the point. Heading back to serve is number 10, Julia Blum, 5'9", sophomore. Nice jump serve. Set out to Weeding, and it's a kill. Oh, can't play off the basketball backboard.
I think they made it in the...
You should. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. If not, at least make Sports Center. Oh, nice serve there. That time the net definitely helped them out on that serve. Like I said, either can be your best friend or your worst enemy. Here comes Salmon with a tip. Vikings going out to Weeding in the net. Point Patriots. Peterson heading back to the service line.
He really likes that corner back.
Yes, threw him off, and Held will be in the net, so point Patriots. I never get tired of saying that. Another good serve by Peterson. Outside to Held. Picked up by Flea. Pushed out to Otto. Nice one-handed grab by Zaccaro. Here comes Enander. Oh, tried to tip it over. Couldn't quite make it work. So the Vikings will get the point there. And in for the back will be Brianna Garrett playing some back row for the Lady Patriots. In for Johnson. Back to serve the Vikings, number 3, Annalise Bishop. Service good.
There you go.
Oh, Garrett sent it over. Held tried to hit it back right away, but got it in the net. Johnson just took a quick break, coming back in the front row. And Otto headed back to serve. And that one will be out. Fast serving for the Lady Vikings. Serve is good. Nice pass up by Flea right on the money. Here comes Johnson with a kill.
Cassidy Johnson, very nice job tonight. And
yes,
Tuesday night she had an amazing match also.
And that's one of those things we talked to Coach Opp about. You know, he had quite a few seniors on the team last year, and he was talking about some of the players stepping up. And I know Cassidy is one of those who kind of fulfilled that hitting role that was graduated. Into serve was Katie Ratchin with a good serve. Push out to Johnson. She must have heard us talking about her. No, I'm just kidding. Zaccaro with a strong hit out. Point Patriots. Ratchin continuing to serve. She's a 5'7" sophomore, and she's got an ace.
Nice job, Katie.
Oh, this one will be right into the net. It'll be point for the Lady Vikings. Plum there, Libro, headed back to the service line. Lady Patriots currently have a 15-8 lead. Good serve by Blum. Flea pushes to the front for Johnson to tip. Vikings have to scramble, can't quite get it. Point Patriots. Kennedy Enander back to serve. Her serve is good. The refs are going to stop and take a look at possibly like a rotation. and possibly... Oh, nope, everything's okay. I'm not even going to speculate. So all is good. And Enander continues to serve. We know Coach Opp wouldn't have made a mistake in the book or something.
Oh, not Opp.
Absolutely not.
No.
Not Opp. Not our Opp. Oh, good kill there by the Vikings. I know he rewatches this too, the broadcast, so I hope he takes note on what I just said there. Zakara heading back to serve. Passed up close to the net.
Oh,
Kennedy tries to tip over. Yep, right idea there. Salmon heading in for Ratchin. Nice serve there by the Vikings. Patriots going to free ball it over. See what the Vikings do here. Middle attack. Picked up by Salmon. Massett with a good overhand hit. Reading. Couldn't quite tip it over. Point Patriots. Otto coming back into the front row. And Johnson heading back to serve. Oh, hard serve, but just at the top of the net. So it's going to be point Vikings. As Rebecca Williams, a 5'5" senior, heads back to serve. Good tip there. Otto overhands it. Nice middle attack there by Blum. Point Vikings. You know, looking at the roster, the Vikings are kind of the same situation as us. You know, couple seniors, couple juniors. On Tuesday night, we were playing the Pheasants, and they had 9 girls, just juniors and seniors alone. So, nice hit there. Point Patriots, and it's Trajan Fleet headed back to the service line.
He's had some really good luck at the service line tonight.
A lot of good serves. Free ball. Enander sets it right away to Otto. Smart play there. Right idea there by Julia Blum, but couldn't quite get to connect, so point Patriots.
Nice serve.
And they're going to call lift. I'm going to give her a point for craftiness, though. I was pretty impressive how she was able to pop it up with one hand. Good pass up there by Zakara. Back set to fast blocks, but couldn't quite get it up out of the net. Point Vikings. Blum back to serve. 2013 Lady Patriots. Nice up by Peterson. Otto overhands it, and it's out. Point Vikings.
Oh.
Ace serve for Blum. Patriots need to just push 5 here to end the night. Need to stay focused and get her done. Serves in the net. Point Patriots. Can't believe I just said get her done. I apologize.
No judge.
The heat's starting to get to me. Beautiful nice serve by Peterson. Timeout, Lady Vikings. 22-15.
Welcome back to the Hitchcock-Tulare Patriot Gym. Dan and Peterson up to serve.
We have a score here of 22-15. Patriots currently lead 2 sets to 0. Back attack by Blum.
Wow.
Great effort by the Vikings. Here comes Solomon with a beautiful hit. Tipped over, picked up by Johnson. Push back to Solomon for a slide. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I'm clapping, so I'm commentating, but you can't hear me clap.
Oh, that's pretty amazing.
I know they've been working on that in practice. It's great to see them do it in the game. It's just another weapon that they can put in their arsenal. So, great job, girls. Here comes Held with the attack. Popped up there by Patriots. Oh, someone in the net. Point Vikings. And back to serve, we have number 3, Annalise Bishop. Patriots just 2 points away from match point, and we must be out of rotation. Okay. Someone just must have been crossing the other person, but the girls adjusted, and here we go. So Vikings got a point off of that. And it's tight on the net. Held, hits it back over. Push out to Otto. Nice hit!
Nice kill.
Kill by Dawson. She's had a great hitting night as well.
Yes, she has.
And she heads back to the service line. One of the Patriots, one of the 2 seniors for the Lady Patriots. Oh, serve just short of the net. And we are at set point, match point as well. As number 4, Kirsten Fast, heads back to serve for the Lady Vikings. Nice pass up by Otto. Set back to Solomon.
Nice.
Oh my goodness. That was pretty and a great way to end the night.
Great team effort by the Lady Patriots.
Yes, that was great to see. So our final score is Lady Patriots 3 and Lady Vikings 0. And we are going to be joined now by head coach Jordan Opp. All right, Coach Opp, first of all, congratulations. First conference game of the season and first conference win. What are some takeaways that you can bring from this game?
Well, first of all, I thought we controlled the service line. I think we had around 14. But at the same time, we gave up about 12 errors, service errors. So, that's still too many errors for the service line. We have to do a better job serving, especially if we get a good James Valley. They're going to go through some growing right now. The player to rotator cuff here coming up. So, their lineup's a little different than when they started the season. So, they're going to get better.
Yeah, they had a lot of young players with a lot of promise, as do you. Who are some players you felt really stepped up tonight to lead the way?
I thought, we, I think it was after set 1, we have to get Dan Pearson more involved. I think we did that. Did some nice hits. Even Liz stepped it up a little bit. Solomon, a couple hits down the stretch.
Yeah, that slide, that was pretty.
Yeah, we needed her to run that more often.
That was nice to see. Now, looking forward, what do the Lady Patriots have?
Tuesday night we go to Flockton. It's going to be a tough matchup. By looking at a little video, they're pretty good. They had a lot of young players last year that made around a 6. Got a lot of height. We're going to have our hands full. We have to clean up our errors.
Well, enjoy this win for now. Thanks for joining us, and we look forward to next week.
Have a great Labor Day weekend.
You as well. We would like to thank our camera crew for tonight. We had Eric, Cole, Peyton, and Alex. So they did a wonderful job. Thank you guys. Mr. Wenzel, as always, for running this up. Mrs. Swift, thank you for coming in and filling in for Denise. Some upcoming events for the Patriots. Tomorrow night, our boys football team takes on Warner. Junior high game starting at 5, varsity at 7. So be sure to come on out to Tulare and cheer on your Patriots. And it's Labor Day weekend, so no school on Monday. So, sorry, it's hot. Lastly, be sure to follow the Patriots on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Keep up to date on what's happening. Any shout outs, Mrs. Swift?
Shout out to all my kindergarten. They did a fabulous job at
they did wonderful. I'd like to give a shout out to my family watching at home. Hey, Claybear, see you soon. Thanks for tuning in tonight. And this is HTTV Live signing out. Bye.